April 22nd, 2014. I am getting my first bit of rain. Dinner's still cooking. I got two sweet potatoes on there and a pot of rice. And I ate some hot dogs, which I'm already regretting, but hopefully the rice and potatoes even me out a little. I've drank like a bottle of cider too that's like expired 3 days ago. So I don't know. Any of that could be doing it, but things are going pretty good. This is day 4 or day 5, I can't really remember. Haven't seen the baby foxes again. I don't know. His mom's keeping them in the den, just feeding them probably. Camp is fortified enough. We can take some rain. This hill looks pretty good. It looks like we're going to be on high ground. I mean, my cot has been slanted the whole time, but the slanted cot is a small price to pay for good drainage, which I think I have here. So hopefully we'll see. But I just wanted to give you guys a little heads up and show you what was going on and key you in, not leave the day out. I went over to the lady who owns the land next to me today, and I cut down all her sumac trees. Apparently she's allergic to them, and there were a lot of them. It was like a small sumac forest growing through her granite, and cut all those down. It was some good exercise, and it was pretty good. And now me and her are good friends, and it'll be a lot easier to just cross her property when I need to go in and out of here. But I do need to still talk to these neighbors. I'll keep you posted. Day 5, April 23rd, 2014. DEECEE's Adventures Off the Grid Experiment. Yeah, things are going good. Adding to this bench / cot thing. Skinned a pole down today. That's the first pole of 7 poles for the canvas tent that I got. So I'm going to get those all worked up, and then hopefully this weekend or next weekend I'll go get the canvas tent and set it up, and it'll be a little more comfortable than being in this crap ass Walmart tent. Although it's not that bad. But I have a little Walmart cot in there too, which sucks so much. I need to get my nice cot and get a wood stove and everything, so when it's wet and damp out like today, it's been really overcast. You can see the skies are gray. On days like this, you can fire up the wood stove inside and dry the entire tent out and everything. It doesn't feel so crappy. You can't do that in one of these tents. But yeah, so day 5, nothing really going on. Making paths, but it's cold and kind of crappy out, so I'm not doing much today. I thought it was like 6 o'clock, but it's only like 2 in the afternoon, 3 in the afternoon. So yeah, I'll keep you posted. See you on day 6. April 24th, 2014. Day 6. Things are going well, but the wind has been absolutely outrageous. I can't believe my I put extended wooden stakes in on the tarp, and they held all night, which is nice. But the wind's just been crazy, and it's even getting me kind of scared, because it's like, look at all these trees that are above my camp. All big oaks. And there's really not many places where there aren't big trees hanging over on this property. So I'm planning on setting the canvas tent up over in those pines, and there's really no trees above those. There's just a couple that may be within reach, but I think I'm staying pretty clear of them. But it gets windy out here. Way windier than I would have ever thought. I guess we're on the side of a mountain here, kind of. Over here in Brownfield, only a couple miles away from the New Hampshire border here in Maine. And it's windy. Way windier than I'd ever imagined. So I'm working over there, and I've cut down an oak, and I've skinned it, and now I'm just taking the log peeler and kind of getting it smooth, and really getting it as smooth as possible, because that's going to be my ridge pole on my canvas tent. And smoother you get it, nicer you get it, less wear you're going to have on your canvas tent when you after the wind's been blowing for a long time and making that canvas rub against it, you know. If it's smooth, then you're going to get a lot less wear on it, or no wear if it's really smooth. So I might take sandpaper to it and everything, but I'll show you how that comes along later. Well, I guess I can at least show you what a skin log goes. There's one of the skin logs. It's just going to be one of the supports on each side of the large pole frame I'm making. I have the angles to set it up with aluminum poles, EMT, but I don't know, I want to check it out this way, and this is like old Pioneer style, so this will be the, I think, cooler way to have it set up for a little while. And here we go, here's the log. It's 16 feet, I don't know how much I need. The tent is 12 foot, so I might be able to cut those extra weird pieces off. But it's a really straight log. It was the straightest, right-sized one in my forest here. This weird thing, which I'm actually gonna make into a little notch to notch into the poles that come outwards into the ground. But you'll all see that later. I'll show you, and it'll make more sense what I'm talking about now. But right now I'm just peeling this log. I have 7 logs to peel in all. Get them all ready, and it's gonna take me a couple days. That's what I'm using, the measuring tape. And I'm telling you, it takes a little effort to get this stuff done. Fell all the trees with my axe, Scandinavian forest axe, and I'll tell you, I've been using that Sven-saw saw. It's in my pocket right now. Here it is, right here. I've been using it a lot. I mean, a lot. Anything that is reasonable for it to cut, I cut with it, and it cuts right through everything really quick. For how portable it is, it's unbelievable. You can keep it in your pocket. You can cut down any trees that are like, 4 inches easy, with ease. And I have the Sven-saw, and I've been using that, and I love the Sven-saw. The size difference makes the difference. It's hard to call which one's better and which one's not, because the Sven-saw can process more and do a lot more work, but you can't put it in your pocket. You got to carry it in your pack or something. So if you just have your Moore knife on you and a Baco, you can do a lot of stuff. You can build some shelter, that's for sure. Which is it's pretty impressive, because with a Moore knife and that Baco, you're under a pound easily for your kit there. I think it's 8.5 ounces or something for the Baco, and I mean a Moore knife is like 2 or 3 ounces. So yeah, you're under 10 ounces, or about 13 ounces max. Good deal. Sven-saw though, cut some real wood. If you need to cut pieces of wood like that, you can't do it with the Baco, and you can definitely do it with the Sven-saw, and it takes a little effort and you get a good workout, but it definitely cuts through pretty big logs. I'll keep you guys posted. Day 6 off the grid adventure. I have to go and pick up my other solar panel because I didn't bring it out here yet. I wanted to see what it was like out here before I brought it out here, but now I need it, because it will charge everything and charge this tablet. The other charger I have, the battery pack, doesn't really charge this tablet very well. Plugged it in for an hour the other day. That power add 10,000. Plugged it in for an hour and it really didn't add anything. If I watch a movie with it plugged in, it doesn't really add or subtract anything when I do that either, so that's the way to kind of use it. But I don't know. I have an Anker solar panel, and that will definitely charge this in direct sunlight. So when I grab that too, I'll give you guys a little view of that. Alright? Well, hope you guys are enjoying these videos, and I'm enjoying making them. I'm enjoying being out here, and we'll see how it goes. At day 30, maybe I won't enjoy being out here. When the bugs come, maybe I won't enjoy being out here, but we'll see. I'm going to try to stick it out for a while. And once I get the canvas tent set up, it'll be nice. And that'll be fun. You guys will see that. That'll be nice. Alright, well, everybody have a good one. Alrighty, day 7 April 25th maybe, 2014. DEECEE's Adventures, Off the Grid Experiment, day 7, and about to eat some food. Been working over there. I don't know if you can see it, but that's my log. I'll walk over there in a second, but I have a couple of them down. I'm getting closer to having all the logs that are going to be needed for this lodge pole setup that I'm going to be putting my canvas tent out in, and things are going good. Haven't had any neighbors come over and talk to me or anything yet, but tomorrow I'm going to call this survey guy, and tomorrow I'm going to get picked up by my mother. We're going to go down, we're going to pick up the canvas tent and all the stuff, all the rest of my stuff, and I'll show you all that when it gets here. And then she's going to come up, drop me back off, and then I'll be here for, at least the better part of a month, and maybe the whole summer if I can take the bugs. We'll see. Alright, well, I'll see you on day 8. Bye. Hear that? It's day 8, and it's raining, which always sucks at camp, especially when you're in a cheap Walmart tent still. But today is day 8, and my mother is coming up today, and she's going to be bringing me down to the place where I'm storing the canvas tent, and I'm going to get all the rest of my gear together, stuff to do laundry, in a bigger pot, because that pot is not warm up enough water for me to take a shower with, and another bucket, the canvas tent, and all its goods, including the wood stove, which is very important on days like today when it's raining and it's about 40 degrees and it's fucking freezing. Oh, excuse my language. I have to beep that. And when you have a wood stove, you can just light it and sit by it and chill inside and have room. But in a Walmart tent, all you can do is lay in your sleeping bag all day, which we all know that sucks. So, yeah, day 8. We'll see how it goes. You'll see it when it all is here on day 9. Hopefully it's sunny tomorrow and we can pull all the gear out and look at it and heat up the stove and burn off all that nasty stuff that you get on those little military stoves, which you'll see. And yeah, hopefully tomorrow's a better day than today, but hopefully today goes well and it'll make tomorrow a better day. Alright, day 8, DEECEE's Adventure Off the Grid 2014.